On this New Hampshire beer tasting, I have Modernism.
Guten Abend, gute Nacht, von Englein bewahrt.
So, Modernism is a Czech style dark lager. Comes in at 4.8% ABV. It is brewed by the Schilling Beer Company out of Littleton, New Hampshire, and it's a very simple label. It says Modernism. So let's go ahead. Just want to pour in a tasting. All right. Platform's leaning, so whatever. With that pour, I got some fairly large, medium, kind of khaki colored head. The body on this, it's kind of a dark amber, light brown. It's fairly clear. If it wasn't so dark, you'd actually be able to see through it, I think, because, yeah, when you have light shining through, you can see right through it. So it's very clear, just dark. And SRM on this thing, I don't know, maybe like a 18, 20, something like that. So the aromas, getting a little bit of a roasty note. A little bit of a fruitiness as well. It's kind of roasty, fruity. It's kind of almost smelling like a brown ale. So let's go in for the first swig. Carbonation is actually coming off a bit low. Yeah, a few bubbles kind of streaming up there. Yeah, it's kind of on the higher of low side of carbonation. Mouthfeel, the body, it feels kind of light and kind of crisp. Definitely get, like, when you first drink, it has that kind of roastiness to it. It's like a light roasty, toasty type all malt flavor. It's kind of similar to like pushing towards like a porter almost, as far as the flavor, but much more subdued. Hops. There's a little bit of like a balancing bitterness. It doesn't come off as like bitter, but it's not like cloyingly sweet. It's just got a nice balance to it. Usually checks are pretty hopped up, but I think definitely the darker malts using this are kind of masking any real hop flavor that you might get. There does seem to be a little bit of like a fruity note as well to this. That's very clean tasting, decent brew. It's pretty good. I like it. I've never had a dark checz style lager, but I guess they're out there, and I guess it's a different brew for sure, because it is kind of that thing where it's not quite anything. It's a little this, little that. It kind of pushes the brown, a little bit of porterness, and the of course the Czech lager. So yeah, good brew though. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.